You got cheese on your dress.
I got cheese on my dress.
Oh.
Don't ask how.
Well, we'll talk about that later. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed Wizards. It's just a crazy fantasy action animated film from the 70s. You can tell. Obviously, Bakshi did Lord of the Rings as well, right?
Yes. So I saw that a lot when I was younger because of my big brother. So
yeah, it's definitely a different type of art form, I guess you could say. Some fun trivia facts about Wizards. There was a sequel in graphic novel form in 2015, and Ralph Bakshi said he was hoping to get a proper animated sequel to Wizards, but he's aging, and who knows what's going to happen where it's at.
Kind of hard at 80 to do all those cells.
yeah, that might be a bit of a problem.
Just splicing and all that weird stuff. There was he for all intents and purposes did Cool World and directed it. But yeah, they really fucked him over. They threatened to sue him. There was essentially they rewrote the script while the movie was going and did that script after the movie was over. Brad Pitt was in Cool World. Kim Basinger, who replaced Drew Barrymore, and because Drew Barrymore was not a box office draw at the time, they put Kim Basinger in it, and that pissed off Ralph Bakshi. So there's a lot of stuff going on with the studio and different things. So that movie just
ended up being a pretty big clusterfuck.
Yeah, do you remember Cool World?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it was a clusterfuck. I mean,
steaming pile of garbage.
It had a cool premise, but obviously they just completely fucked it up.
Yeah, poor Ralph Bakshi. And then in May of 2004, 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment caved to an online petition created by AnimationDVD.com. They demanded a DVD release for this movie. It hadn't been, it had just been floating around either on 35 millimeter print or VHS if you had it, and those things age. So you didn't really get a good proper release for this until 2004, and then again later in 2012, it did get a proper Blu-ray release with all the talking extras over and all that fun stuff. The commentary. That's what we do, right?
Yes.
Kind of commentary movies. So
when we can speak correctly, yes.
Yes, when we can speak correctly. But again, I hope you guys enjoy Wizards. It is a classic, man. So thank you so much for choosing that for us to review and watch. And hopefully next month we'll figure out some more fun movies, maybe for the next couple months before we do our Summer of AndroidVision Part 4? 3?
Is it 4?
Jesus fucking Christ. So
I'm getting old.
Up next, Mail with Vanessa.
Yay.
Yeah, this is our mail segment, by the way. And we had a visitor. She was, I heard somebody hauling ass with down the fucking road with a four-wheeler and shot her with a fucking pellet gun and said, hey, come and read some mail. Yes. So, hey, Sam, how's it going?
She's back once again. Pretty good.
Cool. So, this is our April edition of our questions. And so, we're a little giggly right now, so.
It's April, it's 420.
420, man. So, yeah. So, all right. Thank you. We got 3 questions for the night, and I'll go ahead and read one. And then I will allow her to read 2, and I will allow you to read 3. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. I think we got it going. All right. So, first question, simple question. Who would win, Jason or Michael? That's from Rick. I want to say
That's
Jason.
Tough.
I want to say Jason would win.
I think I agree with you.
I think I agree too. I love Michael Myers personally, but I think Jason would. I don't know. You can't really get rid of that guy.
I think it'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
It'd be a hell of a fight.
It'd be a slow fight.
It'd be a slow fight.
And please disregard what they did in Freddy versus Michael, because that was
Jason.
Freddy versus Jason. That's right. Sorry. Been a long day and a lot of weed. Yeah. So just disregard that movie because that would not be the scenario here.
Yeah. Would not be. It'd be like set in a real world setting.
Yeah.
Not like the dream world. And
yeah.
We'll have to like cast that or do something one day.
That would be amusing.
All right. So yeah, thank you so much for that question, Rick. Jason, all 3 hands down. All the judges got it. Jason. So all right, cool. Question 2.
Number 2, Virus and Vanessa. What film made you really get into the horror genre? Ryan the chef.
Oh.
Thank you, good sir.
What's up, Ryan?
So
my Asian brother who doesn't know his birth mother. Sorry. It's my friend Ryan. He's adopted. He's from Korea.
Oh, yeah, you told me about him.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember him, Ryan.
We talk shit to each other. Anyways, Ryan, I would have to say, like, because I was, like, kind of like what you had said last month, I was pretty deathly scared of horror as a little child. I mean, obviously ruined by my sister's 2 birthdays in a row. One was, we talked about it last month, Nightmare on Elm Street, and then Friday the 13th Part 4, which is the roughest one, ruined me as well. But not until actually Dream Warriors came out. Yeah, whatever. So anyways, Dream Warriors, that actually, I think that came out, it was like in 5th grade or something. Yeah. And it was like, wow, this is cool, but it's horror.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Yeah, but so that kind of hooked me in. It was safe. So that hooked me in. So that's what I would say that really piqued my interest in the genre. Kind of wet my toe with that one before being pushed into the deep end. So, what about you?
So that's a good question. I can't honestly think of the first horror movie that I watched.
You don't know the first horror movie that you watched?
Like, as a kid? Yeah. I didn't really watch them as a kid.
Oh.
What about as a teenager?
What is it, like Paranormal Activity, I think was the first time it released.
I love that first
movie. I was stupid. I was in a really old building and I was the only one there. And I had all the lights off while I was watching it. And I turned every single light in the house on within 20 minutes.
Wait, you watched Paranormal Activity for your first horror movie? Kind of like that. Remember the one that you could really say, like, I watched?
Was like a legit horror. Like, I've watched a lot of suspense movies and things like that, but like that one was actually scary.
That's a pretty good.
Yeah,
it's kind of a spooky film, actually. So there you go.
Yeah, especially at the time, because obviously Blair Witch started 10 years earlier, but still.
Paranormal Activity is really good. I don't know where they went with it. But
the first one and the third one are awesome. The rest, not so much.
Yeah, it kind of got a little old. They're doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
If it's October,
it's Paranormal.
It's Jigsaw or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're doing now.
That replaced Jigsaw.
Yeah. But what's it now? The Purge? No,
it's the Conjuring stuff.
Oh yeah.
But The Conjuring is like a completely different genre.
That's like drama
type of
with
like
horror elements.
Yeah, it's like exorcism and stuff, which I guess was a little bit.
All I know is I'm glad that James Wan, is that who is the director, did Aquaman, because like that was cool and visualistic. That was really fun.
Aquaman was good.
Yeah,
I think my movie. Sorry to cut you guys off.
No.
I remember being out in Deming with my mom and my brother and all my aunts and uncles and 10 million cousins, because we're Mexican like that. They had on, I don't remember what it's called, Evil Dead. Why did I have a brain fart with that? Yeah. And I didn't know it was supposed to be comedy. I was like 3 or 4 years old. I had no idea. Scared the holy shit out of me. And I avoided that film for a while until I got to be like 13, 14, and I watched it again. I was like, this is hilarious. So that kind of definitely got me into everything.
Yeah. Evil Dead's it's a pretty damn good movie.
I was going to say Ash vs. Evil Dead. I couldn't remember what Evil Dead actually was.
I need to still watch season 2 and 3.
I haven't watched any of them. I'm sorry, Bruce Campbell.
Pretty damn good from what I've heard. So, all right. Question 3. There you go. Sam.
So, last month you watched Deathstalker. Any chance you will show more fantasy, science fiction, or post-apocalyptic films from the Fleshy Bear?
Oh, what's up? What's up, Fleshy? We know you love those types of movies. So, again, we'd like to tackle those. We've been doing more action, kind of going out of the horror genre. Obviously, we've done, last month we did, a sword and sorcery fantasy film. Tonight's, an animated film. I think next month we'll definitely go back to a really hardcore horror film, maybe the next couple of months, but for sure, man, we're always open to stuff like that. The cheesier the better. Deathstalker was ultra violent. Somebody suggested Beastmaster, which would be perfect for this show maybe this summer, which is when you witches come into the bedroom and you're a pregnant mom and she somehow moves you to a cow and then you're born out of a cow. Of course you're going to get
I hate when that happens.
special powers to talk to beasts and ferrets and climb up that dude's butthole, just stuff like that, So
I'll avoid that.
Wait, you don't want you don't think sending a ferret up a guy's bunghole is appropriate revenge?
Sometimes.
Oh, that might
Depends.
be-
Depends.
Huh?
Wasn't
I was
that
going
a
to say, ask Richard Gere, he'll let you know.
It's German.
wasn't that a Darwin Award somewhere?
Probably.
That was from him tying
Little hamsters.
hamsters or gerbils, and what he was doing was tying dental floss around their tails, and he'd let them crawl up his butt.
Glass.
Oh my god. And we don't know why this would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's a Darwin Award.
Who knows?
Leave the gerbils alone.
Yeah, not up your butt. They'll die.
They're my friends.
How would you like it if you climbed into a cave and it collapsed on you and the cave was made out of flesh? That wouldn't be fun.
That happened in Akira. That was awful.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
good. That's
very
what
true.
happens in Richard Gere's butthole too. Just letting you know.
Sorry, Richard Gere.
Love lift us up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Where can they find us, cameraman?
You can find us at twitter.com/AndroidVision2.
Yeah.
AndroidVision. Follow us at AndroidVision666 at AOL.com
Yeah.
because that's how that works.
Yes.
Facebook / AndroidVision Movies and just AndroidVision the group. And Instagram at AndroidVision _. And I think that's it.
That's it.
At Android Virus, at Living Dead Nessa.
Yes, on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. At Tumblr.
I don't tumble.
I'll tumble for you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Until next month, thank you so much for tuning into Android Vision. And for Vanessa and Sam and me, good night.
We love you.
See you too.